United States did, why they want more oil to be supplied to the market to also stabilize the price. Do you understand? They want more oil to be supplied to also stabilize the price. So let me ask again, how many of you is still struggling to understand the fundamentals of oil? No, we have done the classes and I'm sure you have listened to the videos. Do you have any question to ask regarding that? How many? Okay, I've assumed that everyone kind of more understood it. Then, how many of you, if you have been able to trade the market, because it came down seriously, for 2 days now, it has dropped, and we analyzed it before that it's most likely going to drop. So, how many was able to capture it as well? No one. That means you guys are not making money, right?
I traded it, sir.
Oh, okay. You made some money, right?
Yes.
This is my first time of sharing that you made money. Yeah, yeah, because you only tell me that I lose money, I lose money, I lose money, I lose money.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
now finally I've get out of web trade. Now I'm in
Okay,
Ava
yeah,
trade.
yeah, yeah. Their spread was so high, so this is better now. Mm.
Yes.
Okay, so I pray you make more money. The truth is that if you're able to follow our analysis up to 80%, you must not hit 100%. Chances are there that you're gonna make good amount of money. Mm.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that's true. So we did a powerful course. For me, I like to challenge myself. I don't know whether people don't like to challenge themselves. We did a powerful course of financial planning. Now that my mind it doesn't just refresh my mind. It's not that I don't know about it. I've done it several times, but I still want to use it again. Yes, I don't know how many of you that's interested for us to work on it. Because if you don't challenge yourself and give yourself target on some certain things, you will not be able to, you know, to 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 succeed. You must be able to like challenge yourself. Do you understand? I want to share one story with you. That story is a negative story, but I got an inspiration from it because I used it to attack my elder brother. I still have some, let me, it's a big pastor or then of a bigger church, like he's so popular. Yeah. So my father died and him does not have his own house. Do you know that within the space of, is it 3 months, this man was able to build a very big bungalow and roof it, fix it. So when I came out, so I said, where did you see this man that he used to build this house? You see how, because of that, money just come out from nowhere. Pastors they used to have a lot of followers that will come with them. So he was looking for where they will stay. Now, it's a negative experience. It also has a good lesson from it. In the sense that there was a challenge on ground, and that challenge now built him up very strongly, and he was able to use that challenge to build a house. So when he built that house, then he was not so happy, and you don't understand. And they not like to come to holiday, spend time in the big house and everything. That's how you challenge yourself, even when it comes to trading. So you have to like push yourself further, challenge yourself in some certain things, give yourself a target, give yourself a task, and see what will happen to it. So if we are achieving big trade, if we're getting more trade and losses, why can't we challenge ourselves and know how we can make money from it? It's just as simple as that. For let's say 80 to 90%, you have many chances of gaining more. Does that make sense? Let's just challenge ourselves. I don't know how many of you would like to do that.
Yes, and
So
your
there are small
network is
development coming
breaking.
up on the side of news. Oh, my network is breaking. Oh my God. Let me connect to another one. But how is it now? Is it better now?
Fair enough, sir.
Sorry?
Fair enough, sir.
Oh, let me connect to another network. Yeah. I think it should be clear now. Uh, how is it now? Is it very clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's clear now.
Okay, perfect. So I was asking if we need to challenge ourselves. That's what makes us to be successful. Like you could challenge yourself. Let's say you are adding weight, so you may try to challenge yourself. So let me reduce weight. You put yourself in discipline and on diet. Work on it for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe 1 month. Something like that. You see yourself like changing to another person that you wanted yourself to be. That's how we do. We did a powerful course on financial planning. You see, if you want to trade with it, fine. I've done it several times. That's what we use. But me, I still want to refresh my memory with it, and now I want to use it to trade again further. So if we are getting more trade than losses, that means we should be able to challenge ourselves. We doesn't know how successful we can be until we have a challenge. So it's just as simple as that. So challenges helps. Now I now move directly to the news area. So from the news area, there's no strong fundamental coming in on the news area apart from what we have on ground. So we don't have strong fundamental, like let's say different fundamental. So there were some development today that Iran, Donald Trump said that Iran has agreed on a ceasefire deal. But from what we are seeing now, it is possible, it's most likely that he has not, Iran also like denied it. Now, I think, but from the all indication, this is what we talk about Iran and the US is because that is one of the major things sparking the whole financial market. So on this other side, it seems that United States is gaining a lot of power, a lot of upper hand within the region. What is remaining now is the Strait of Hormuz being opened so that economic activities can flow like successfully. Then on the side of the market, you see how the market came down 2 days ago and today, yesterday and today. So the market has come down. Yeah, I know. We saw it that Iran foreign minister said that it's false. So whatever that is happening, those things signals sign of de-escalation. These are could be tactics not to make the world feel like the tension is high. That's why I say sign of the escalation. Like when we keep hearing these things, even us we think that because something is happening, the thing is not like that, and that may be why the market is now ranging back. Because if they keep talking about I will kill you, I will do this, I will do that, no sign of the escalation. Even they also talk about. Pakistani's government like interfering is a sign of the escalation. That may be one of the reasons why the market is also ranging. Now, understand what I told you about psychology. The power that be also doesn't want this war to cause serious economic hardship globally. They don't want it. So if there's a way they can stabilize everything and continue their war, they would do it, which also most likely that's what they are trying to do. Uh, does that make sense? So they don't want it to go high. Oh yeah, the only people that want the world to feel it is Iran. Iran want it seriously for the world to feel it economically. Yeah, it's like when you beat a child and hurt a child, he may just go out and start carrying stone, be throw it at everyone. So that's what is happening. Like since they cannot retaliate to people everybody immediately. They now started targeting a lot of things, making sure that anybody can feel it anywhere. While people are trying to suppress it. So that may also be the reason why sometimes WTI does not move as fast as the Brent crude because the United States control WTI. They may try to suppress the price, making sure that people who are innocent of the war will not suffer it. So that's why I told you guys last night that sometimes you can follow them to see what they are doing. You can be following them trading with their policy is more than trading against their policy. If you trade against the policy, thinking that the market will keep going, that they may put the price down one day and they will end up losing money. While we should target to be selling around 109, 111, that should be area we should be targeting to be selling. Then we can be buying around 94, 95, and 88. I said it before, that was last night. On Brent crude, we should also be targeting to be selling within this area, that's in this same area, and targeting to be buying around 98. So do you understand? But the market may even crash further in case the United States gain more control about the whole thing. So do you understand? So now, this is the current situation of the market. Gold is becoming really stable. So most likely, I don't know any of you trading gold. So gold most likely gonna continue going up. If the escalation began to cease, I mean, began to continue. The escalation. I don't mean escalation. I mean meaning that if they reduce the fightings, so the gold price may continue like rebounding back, and we may find it back around 5,000 something like this area. That's for kind of a long time. But gold stop loss, based on our analysis, here should be stop loss, and here should be stop loss, which is very, very far. So it depends on the capital you are using you are controlling. That can also determines that. So now, in the next 1 minute, the API report will be the EIA report will be out. And here it's just not there's even not 1 minute, that's something seconds. So we'll see what's gonna be the report. So the report, I suppose I'm thinking that it could be more supply. If it's more supply, and the word Donald Trump is also talking about, we could maybe get more confidence that sell may happen more. But if it's lesser supply, maybe it may push the market up a bit. But that area I mark most likely will also be the area we have to consider in buying, in selling more than buying. So this is next 6 or 7 seconds now. The report will be out from EIA. We will know what we're gonna do. Is that all right? Yeah, so we have increase of 5.5 million. So do you understand? So now it's now signal that most likely we may continue holding our sell. So what we have today is like a pullback. You know that when market move, the European session, the New York session just opened. So when the market move like this, we experience what we call pullback. So that's most likely what we have now. So the pullback is what we have. So this pullback means as we have this pullback, the market may pull up like continuously coming back again. So it means we will sell again. You can hold on your sell. We target about 95 or 92. Is that all right?
Okay.
Because I'm not telling anybody to buy now. For me, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. So it doesn't make sense for buying because here is already where we have 109 and here is another stop loss we have around 106. Yeah. That's another stop loss that we have on our own account. Yeah. I don't know how many of you following our trade. You see it on your own account. Okay, no, I don't think you can see our stop loss. You can't see our stop loss. I'm not sure you can see it. Can you see it on your account? I'm not sure you can see our stop loss. I'm not sure. Because the executions are not done on your account directly, so that's why you may not be able to see it. Yeah. So we may most likely continue selling because I told you the world want. I think you know that EIA they agreed 2 or 3 weeks ago to supply 400 million barrel from the reserve. Are you aware? I mean, can you remember?
Yes.
Yeah, they agreed to supply 400 million from their reserve. I don't know why only one person is answering. I can understand if you guys are busy like that. But they agreed to supply about 400 million from the reserve to quench the price of oil. So I think they have agreed and also approved it. they agreed and also approved it. I think 3 weeks ago too. China also, Japan also agreed to supply to tap into their reserve as well. So they also agreed. I've not followed up to know the quantity they have really supplied again, and the world oil is also being traded from other routes. Other regions are also trading their oil comfortably, like Nigeria, maybe Libya, and other parts of the world. They also transacting on oil. So we keep having consistent building, selling. It means that people are selling now because the price is high, so they can cash out. I also read on the news that Russia, higher oil prices have helped Russia to overcome a lot of debt and also meet up their budget for the year. We know that they're on sanction. So as market went up, even Donald Trump asked them to buy oil, Russian oil for 1 month. It was it 1 month or 3 months approval. Can someone remember? Can you remember? Let me know if you guys are following.
No, no idea.
I'm sure you can have an idea because yeah, that time you have not been following the life market as concerned as well.
It's for 1 month.
Okay, 1 month. That means they may continue buying it maybe 30. Maybe this March
Yes, sir.
ended. Yeah. So I don't know whether they extended it. It means that the world we are still taking oil from other parts. So the place that may be affected is just the Gulf area and probably the other vessels passing through Iran. So, and we keep having more supply and everything. So, what I'm trying to just say that this area now, for now, 112, 109, 106 will remain potentially selling zone, and 90, 93 will remain potentially buying zone for us now. And since this thing happened now, what we have today is a pullback. That pullback means that this market came down to this point, now go up. Now let me put it on daily chart. So no, 4 hours. Wow. Okay. See, you see, something happened. This market came down. You see how it came down straight to this point. Now you see this one you are seeing here. May most likely do like this. It will most likely do like this, then come down again. And if you come down, it may also end up within this area. It's most likely going to do like that. So we're going to have more of a sell position within this time around. Yeah, sometimes you have to follow government policy if you want to be a good trader. Their policy matters a lot in your trading decisions. If you don't understand what their policy are, you will not be making a lot of good trade. Especially those of you that are trading CFD or those of us trading CFD with leverage. Policies help you to have a better position. So what we are doing now, like I said last night, we may be having more sell position within those areas. Does not so any opportunity that the market used to go up, we can use it to make more sales for ourselves. And also, anytime we switch to buy, we should to buy. I made it clear that you shouldn't be buying and selling. Don't be a speculator or a gambler. So make sure you know what we are doing and follow the trend. Do you understand? So let me know if you have a question or if anybody is struggling to maybe understand the analysis, then we can be able to help you. Any question? Okay, somebody say, can you please talk about Euro USD? Yeah, so what happened on euro? If you don't know about crude oil, you won't understand the forex market. So because oil controls the world, oil controls everything. So if you said I want to be a forex trader and you don't understand the energy market, you just be a gambler because the energy market controls everything. Have you not seen what is happening now? That only the world, they're talking about oil, but it's affecting everything. But the price of oil affects every other thing. So as oil will be falling down, Euro US will be going up. Mm. So we had a lot of buy here. I'm not sure some of you buy it, and we are about to talk about it. So Euro US maybe go up if oil price is coming down. And if oil price is going up, Euro US will be dropping because there are a lot of dollar bond investment going into dollar as the market keep ranging like this. So a lot of dollar bond investment is going into dollar. That's why dollar keep gaining strength, and the European economy may suffer some challenges maybe in the coming time. But this going up is also on a short period because if you go on weekly chart, you see the potentiality of the market not exceeding 1.2, 1.2. They are highly potential. So it may be ranging from this point. And by any chance, it will drop back to 1.13. So if oil started coming down, their market will go up. Then if oil price start going up, then the market will come down. It's just as simple as that. So what you have to do to be a good forex trader is that try to study oil. Try to know when oil will rise. If oil is rising, this one will be falling. If oil is falling, this one will be rising. Just as simple as that. So this is why you have to. And I don't even know why you asked me the question because our analysis today is on oil and gold. So I don't know. Are you our student? I don't know. This name looks strange to me. I didn't check on my register. So we're talking mostly on oil and on gold. That is this class. Yeah. So the same thing applicable to um to maybe to British pound. You see what Donald Trump said about pounds, about the UK, they should go and buy their own state of hormones oil, and he may mean it. And after the war, you'll be able to regain control of those areas and control of economic structure within the Middle East. They may also impose more sanctions within to the EU zone for not supporting them while they want to go to while they are with Iran. They did not support them like that. So I don't know we don't know the fate of the European economy after the war. There may be more sanction or more trade tariff sanction coming to them that may affect them more. Even as we speak now, the price of some of these things has gone up, but it will not affect them so much because they're already going into summer. So just keep yourself put yourself in the market. So when we talk about selling euro USD, we'll be looking at selling between 1.1 and around 1.8, assuming the market keep 1.17 and 1.18, assuming the market keep pushing toward that area. Is that all right? I still want to be sure if my voice is not breaking.
We can hear you, sir. It's not breaking.
Yeah, they said a fragile off-ramp. Imagine Iran conflict. Iran has signaled willingness to end war. You see, under strict conditions, triggering market reaction. Why deep uncertainty remains over diplomacy, military escalation, and control. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not talking about the AI report that came in. You see, they did not push that one as breaking news. Yeah. So this week we may experience some bearish trend on commodity like oil and experience some bullish trend on commodities like gold. Yeah. So is there any of you that have gotten some information somewhere else that we have not been able to see? You can also share it now. Let us go into it and see what's going to happen. Is that all right? And I told you guys last night that Saudi Aramco, that's the biggest oil producing company in the Saudi Arabia. Yeah, they have started operation as well. So it could be that maybe there could be some level of security they have gotten that may allow them to start operating without being attacked. So I also told you that even though there's a war, the market will find its own trend. The market will find its own trend. Do you know what I mean by that? It's like I'm speaking so fast.
No,
Do you know what I mean by market finding its own trend?
no.
Sorry? Somebody said, can you talk about it? Somebody said, okay, yes, sir. So do you know what I mean by the market will find its own strength, even if there's a war? No one else is talking. So I want to be sure because before I give you
No, sir.
this
No, sir.
insight. Okay. So what we mean by market finding its own trend is that, yeah, when there was no war, the world economy was trading around 67, 65, 59. So this area. Now, war came and pushed it up to this point. So it could be they have to weigh the options. Maybe the 20% trade of oil that passes through the state of hormones and everything, they may discover that maybe the economic power or economic reality of the world now can impact the oil market to be trading between this 85 and maybe 106. So that means so this area now will be the trend. This area. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's trend. Or unless when there's no full uncertainty, maybe more uncertainty will come in that may happen, then the market may jump again, like jump off. So when they jump up, it will still
That,
find a balance at that top.
does that mean that is from sometimes it's from war that they get a benchmark? Because
No, no,
I'm
no,
beginning
it's
to
not from
notice that
war.
I'm beginning to notice that even when there's deflation, things doesn't go back at where it stopped. They now like balance to like sometimes inflation will come in and inflation is now at the has reduced. You can see that price is still where it is.
Yeah. Because of now that is like people them taking a cover instead of beginning to where it is before. They have to be there so that in case they have another inflation, they will be also be able to withstand it.
Okay.
For example, they understand so that the economic power of that economy will not be in the same proportion with the event of inflation. So now, if inflation coming, so that in case the inflation coming again, it will affect them much because there's always inflation in every economy. So now,
Okay.
let's say now, oil began to trade between 98 to 106. So that is where the world has found balance because of war that's going up. So the price is up. So even though you hear that maybe the bomb an oil tanker, you may see that the market will not go much up or much down because they're okay with the situation. Unless something extraordinary happened beyond, I say, wow, that means for this thing that happened, and let's adjust the price. This thing is not gonna. So do you understand? Because people
Yes.
controlling the market, the major decision maker, they are data analysts. They deal on fact. They go. They check the analysis, the world economy. They try to make their predictions. Just as you deal on clothes like fabric, you see that the price is gonna go up. It could just be like a strike. Maybe the people selling clothes has gone to strike, but you already know because you're in the system. You may know that that strike could be because of the key one driver. I use it as a bad example because Nigeria things can happen that can just make them go strike, or it could be that maybe government tanker block their road. They begin to protest. You know that those are short-term events. So if you want to increase your price of fabric, you may not increase it so much. You may put it maybe 20% increment because you're the only one that has selling that time. But you already know in your mind that this thing will not continue for a long time. Do you understand? Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
when those
Okay.
strike is over and market open, automatically he bring your price down. Because you know that if you didn't bring your price down, the other people will go to another person to buy at a lower price. But you have already used that period to make your money. So that's what happened. When there's event, the world will adjust the economic power to match the trend. So this is most likely gonna be the area the market will be trending while the war is going on. And it can only move out from here if there are more serious events that happen within those areas or somewhere else that's more powerful, then the market will move out of this place to and when you move out, it will still find it will still find a resting zone. You can't just keep like going without control, like Bitcoin. Did that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So if you're a trader, these are things that you need to be
Yes,
observing.
sir.
I told you guys last week that as market was going like this unpredictably, we have to hold on so that we can find the area we can call support and the area we can call resistant. Mm. So uh, that is what's just happened now. Let me know if you have a question so that I can be able to answer you. Any question? Okay, so I think we had one of the shortest section so far. Yeah, we have had one of the shortest sections so far. For those of you that want to join, maybe kind of extend your learning, you can be able to do that here. You can get some funding. Let me also sell another product. For those of you that want to join us, Dubai Explosion Live, UAE City Rock as Trailer Blacks with around one United Kingdom based target. So let me check. I already knew that Iran want to attack United Kingdom, so I don't know. So Dubai Explosion Live, UAE City Rock as Trey Blast head in Iran Army's Iran attack. Mm. Although we don't know much happening within the Dubai area because they censor their news so that people will not shouldn't be able to see what's happening around them. So um, they censor their news so that people can't see what's happening around them. It's another this thing, yeah. But there are some explosion. Three explosions have been reportedly here inside Iran or as Dubai. As Iran is yeah. So. Mm, look at it. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. uh, Look at the explosion. Somebody said, is there any technical analysis within the trend zone? Is it only support and resistant? Yeah, the only thing we deal on technical is just support and resistant. That's on technical analysis. Another thing we deal on need is price action. So that's the thing we do. We don't use any indicators or stuff like that. You has intercepted multiple missiles, which have caused blacks in sky since resident posted. Okay, so fine. Let me check another question. Somebody said, how can breakout help to know when to enter after the price hit resistant? Oh, breakout. Your question look, it's not. This is not exactly what you mean. How can breakout helps to know when to enter? Because of when there's a breakout, that means there shouldn't be a resistance. How can the breakout help to know when to enter after the price hit resistance? No. So there's no. If I'm to understand, I think you want to ask in case there's a breakout, how will you know when to enter again? So now there's no support now. As you're looking at this thing now, so there's no support. As you're looking at this now, there's no support. So it's just falling. The only support we can look out for is this area. Yeah, which we can be long to have, or unless maybe there's a support finally formed there. like from here, then the market go up. So now you support from here, and the next market came and come like this, come like this. Let me make it much understandable so that it will look too rough. Let's say now support now finally form between this area. Market go like this, go like this, go like this, then go up. Then another market began to come down again. Let's say the market now began to come down again, come down again, again. They getting to this point, which was support. So it may linger, but by any chance it break, then that's a breakout. So it may like this. We know that this support has been broken, and the market will now start coming down. So when it's coming down, um, yeah, it can come down again. The only place you can only know when to enter is when there's another support formed. If you're using support as a center to trade, so then you can now know when there's another support form. Or you may also be looking at this particular area before you can be able to enter another one. Yeah, but why we use price action is that from price action we can be able to know the average height and average low without even support and resistance. Then we can know that probably mm, this area is good for buyers and sellers. And how we can even know, personally, me, I like to listen to news a lot. So when I listen to market news, I will see some top analysts coming in to analyze it. Like you see this page, and I see that I was listening to this Al Jazeera live. So it was through this Al Jazeera that I got to know that our analyst was saying that if the state of Hormones, or if the war is like if the state of Hormones is blocked, that oil can get to $90. Another person said to get to 120, and exactly like that happen. Because these people, they are not just speculators, they know what they are doing. So immediately they talk about it. Where is the oil price now? It's not 98. Then where did they get to? Was it not 119? So because these people, they know what they are doing, and they know how the world economy works. They analyze it. So sometimes I used to know, I can watch live analysis from them. These people coming from CNN, Bloomberg, those BP guys. So they come and tell you if this happens, look at what they are going to expect. Because people respect their word carry power too on economic analysis. So from there, that's exactly what happened, because they don't just talk by guessing. They have already done their data. 20% of this come here, 40% of this come here, 80% of it come here. So from there, if we have 20% cut off, what price can we sell? Okay, this price is good for market to operate. So from there, you could use them to know the area for buying and the area for selling. I use them to know that one. I use one guy to know, okay, this area could be okay. So when they analyze something, you try to know whether that thing will play in the market. If you started playing, you know that okay, this is working. Another one is that price is a price action. That's another one that you can know. Yes. I don't know whether I made it clear or it's still confusing to you. So those of you that want to get account funded, so you could be able to access up to $100,000 capital. With us. So we've been funding account almost like 3 years now. We have funded a lot of people. But we have made it much, much easier. You can choose any broker. We have a lot of funding brokers. Funny enough, we're not even their partner. Yeah. One even wrote us to let us be their partner. We didn't respond. We asked them how much are they paying. They went quiet. So that's why I say you choose. So we have a couple of them. You choose anyone. So anyone that make us official partner, then we can most likely be referring to those people. But you can choose us up to 3 or 4. Anyone who can be able to assist you to provide the fund. Then you provide. And one good thing about it is that we are not providing you something you evaluate. We go direct. We provide you something that you go into direct funding and you trade and withdraw. So nothing like evaluating you, cut it. So you just trade, you make profit, then you withdraw. Then you can be able to register for our courses. We're still running on promotion. They can register for 6 months, 1 month, 1 year, and VIP, so that you can be able to access as many services as possible. Those of you that want to copy our trade, we trade through this company and trade with AvaTrade. So if you have an account on AvaTrade, they can copy our trade. Then they can also, this GFT is also the same thing with AvaTrade, because they are just technological provider of AvaTrade. So you can connect to them directly. You will get the same AvaTrade account. We're not promoting AvaTrade, just take note, because but we have to let you know that the brokers are regulated. the account where your account is regulated. Where is it? That's where they used to mention it. Yeah, look at it, AvaTrade. Yeah, so you open an account with AvaTrade and compute the KYC. Then, but if you register directly from GF, you can still get the same AvaTrade account, which make it easier. You can connect, and we have a portfolio. We have our own account. You can connect our own account, but if you want to connect to their own, fine. But we encourage you to connect to our own so that you will use our analysis to trade either manually for yourself or duplicate those analysis automatically. How do existing students access this trading fund? No, it's if we it is those that register for our course. Then, so if you're already not in the same where is it? If you're already not in the same category, maybe if you've already like registered, that means you most likely you're not gonna have it. So it's a new program we launched. So unless maybe you can apply for maybe 6 months or what, or existing student, we can give them discount. When we give you discount, then you can get um, any of them. When we give you discount, then you can get any of them easily. Yeah. So if somebody has already registered, so we cannot give it again. Now, it's some people that will come in because it's part of our offer. Like we make it like promotion offer, and they also part of help. It's serve on two ways. We use it to help people that are learning trading, and they can now use it. So instead of you to start, yeah, you don't know much about trading. The two ways you can be on a safer side is one to connect to our automated system, open a live account, connect to our automated system, so it will give you chances of making money while you're trading or while you're learning. Or even if you want to do manual trading, we could help you show you where to place the trade manually while you're learning from us. Then another way to be safer is now to use our funded account capital. You can use it to start learning. So when you finish learning and the market is good for you or you understand it, then you can continuously trading the account because the account is for you for life. We're not taking the capital from you unless if you previously lost it. So if you lost it while you are learning or trading, it's not your money, so you're not losing anything. Do you understand? Rather, it will that lose that loss because it costs us money to get it. But now, if you're learning and you make
Sorry.
profit, of course, you have to withdraw your money because they'll pay you the profit. The profit you make while learning from us. So you come in as a student and you go home with profit.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was talking about the web trader that has a issue, and you promised to help resolve it.
Yeah, yeah. We also told them. They said they will fix it. So we're just waiting for them. But they didn't tell us maybe 24 hours or one day. They just said they're working on it to fix it. But even to fix it back, we're not going to provide fund again with it. That's why we have to find another route. So we have gotten some other good companies we are using to provide. We're not going to provide on them again. Yeah,
Yeah. So
just as we are not trading on web trader, we're trading on MT5. So we have we have other company that uses MT5 and MT4. So it's better we use that one.
yeah. So as we're not able to continue that, is there any way you want to transist us to this new one?
Unless if there's a way we can do 50-50, something maybe you could maybe either if you're training the program, you want to extend it, you can extend it more, then we can see what we can do, we provide the capital. But we have already
I,
provided on
I
another
have 1
platform.
year. I have 1 year training program with you.
Yeah, but we have already provided fund on that one on another platform. So which you just have to wait until they restore it. But let's say now you still want to continue trading, we may most likely maybe you could extend their training program. Then we can provide you can do 50-50 program. Maybe we can give you discount and be able to assist you get another fund. That may not be up to that account, but now condition is that probably if they restore it, I don't know. I just have to think about it so that we won't spend so much money. So if they restore if they restore their system and come back, whether we take the money out from you or something, let me not just give the final answer here. So I have to take
Okay.
time and study it because and they know the balance, the proper way to do it so that we too will gain and you too you will gain.
Okay. Thank you.
But definitely we'll find a way out. I will discuss it with my team to see because either we just maybe let them go, then we'll just find a way to get you guys across, like continue. But they will still bring it up because it's not the first time. It has happened up to 5 times with them. But we are not going to fund again. We are going to be funded on MT5. So even if you finish your course or you want to continue trading with us, then you could get your new funding will be on MT5. From them too, it's not even directly controlled by them. It's also controlled by solution providers, not even them too. So I think the best solution provider we have in this industry is MetaQuote. MetaQuote and CTrader, they are the best. They have been there. They hardly go off. Imagine if MetaQuote go off for one day. What happened to many brokers using their services? Because MetaQuote is the one powering all these things that people are trading on. It's not even your broker, it's MetaQuote that controls them. CTrader is also good. But some web trader solution, I don't know whether it's because of a control on web, it can go off and on. So guys, we have spent 1 hour with you. It's a working time. I'm sure you guys are also at work. So did you get value from what from what we just did? Okay. So see you guys. I'll have to let you go now.
Yes, sir.
So on our Telegram, we'll continue there, and this meeting is recorded. We'll let you guys know. Those of you that are not here can be able to watch it. So I wish you guys all the best as you continue trading.
Bye, sir.
Okay.